The classroom was bathed in silver light of the moon, a quiet mirror of the golden sunset that had started it all, but the roles were perfectly, beautifully reversed. This time it was Vine who was asleep, her head over the table. And this time it was Jungkook who was awake, seated beside her, diligently filling out the tournament entries forms she usually handled. It was dark outside, yet they ended up staying behind, and Jungkook kind of guessed the reason already. Flashback earlier that afternoon. The final whistle had blown, and the boys should have been leaving for the showers. Instead, the entire starting line of the Eden Ridge volleyball team had surrounded Wyatt, forming a circle of desperate, pleading faces. Imagine him, please. Kim Sung Hee backed. His hands clapped together. The concert is tonight. If we don't leave now, we'll miss the opening act. Captain will never listen to us. Jay added dramatically as if he was going to die. He'll make us run suicides until our legs fall off. He listens to you. Yeah, ever since tamed him, Wine didn't realize who said that, but that dialogue enough made her feel a little powerful and flustered. A wall of identical, heartbreaking puppy eyes were trained on her. Wine had sighed, her resolve crumbling. She knew Jungkook had planned a brutal evening practice to drill a new defensive formation. She also knew the boys had been looking forward to this concert for months. Wine, fine, I'll talk to him, but you'll owe me. Big time. Suddenly, she was their even more favorite girl if she wasn't already, and the gymnasium filled up with a list of things they were going to get her: dinner, meals, sweets, gifts. And a flashback. Back in the present, Jungkook's gaze drifted from the farm to wine. His eyes softened, tracing the curve of her cheek, the gentle part of her lips. He reached out, his fingers, so capable of violence, softly brushed a stray strand of hair from her face. She stood under his touch, her eyes fluttering open. The word came back into her focus, and she found him watching her, his expression so raw, so full of devotion, it made her heart ache. One, Spiritual harassment again, Captain? She murmured, her voice thick with sleep. Take it, it's called affection, my love. His voice was soft, and his smile charming. She sat up, stretching the stiffness from her shoulders. Wine, the forms, take it, done. Now I deserve a reward, he said, tapping the next stack of the papers. Wine, thank you, and about the cancel practice, his smile vanished. Take it, the concert, right? Those little punks. They bombarded you with those puppy eyes. I've seen them do it. Take it. They better come straight to me next time with that nonsense. I'll see them on the court tomorrow. They think suicides are bad? We'll see that tomorrow. Jungkook, she called his name, and he stopped his train of murderous planning. His heart started to beat fast when she placed her hand on his jaw, her thumb stroking the tense muscles there. Then she leaned forward and pressed her lips to his in a soft, lingering kiss. The fight drained out of him immediately. He couldn't close his eyes for a good moment, watching her so near, kissing him under the moonlight which made her glow. Oh, he wanted the moment to stop right there forever. When she pulled back, his eyes were dark and warm again. The storm quelled. Wine, they came to me because they trust me, she said softly, her forehead resting against his, and because they are terrified of you. It's a good balance. He let out a long, defeated sigh, his arm sliding around her waist to pull her closer. And take it. Fine. They can live. But I'm still making them run 10 laps for going behind my back. He pulled her even closer until there was no space left between them. Wine, yet again, kissed his lips before he dropped his head over her shoulder, her fingers treating through the locks of his silky hair. Wine, don't scare them too much. They're cute. He squeezed her waist, earning a gasp from her. If someone else said that, he would have thrown them out a window already by now. She lived because the man was so in love with her. As they gathered their things to leave, His hand found hers, their fingers lacing together. The school's most rebellious heart now followed her quietest rules, not out of obedience, but out of love so profound it had become his new and greatest rebellion.